Welcome guys, my name is Albert, and in today's video we are going to be talking about why women play hard to get when they like you. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos, because on this channel I teach you guys how to become better men and how to improve your interactions with women. Okay, so let's dive right into this topic. I'm going to give you guys the good and the bad reasons why women play hard to get. You see, when you're going out with a girl, sometimes everything seems to be going well. You know, she seems like she's down, and then all of a sudden, she starts to pull away, and she actually starts kind of being like she's playing hard to get, right? So she's not answering as fast. She's saying that she's busy. Uh, when she's around, she kind of doesn't want to get too physical, you know. She's kind of making you wait, you know, and there's multiple reasons why women will play hard to get. And you need to understand the difference, right? If a woman doesn't like you, she's just not going to answer your calls, right? Um, she's not going to entertain your presence, right? But if she's playing hard to get, she will start to do things where it's like you can tell that she's down, but she's not really like trying to get physical too fast, right? She's trying to say, "Oh, not right now. Let's get comfortable a little bit," you know. So she's kind of playing a little bit hard to get, and there's going to be a reason why multiple reasons why she does this, and I'm going to tell you those things in this video. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the best course of action to take as a man. Okay, so if you want to hear that last part, stay tuned to the end of the video. So here's the thing. The first reason why a woman you are dealing with will play hard to get is that women like to be chased. Okay, they like to be chased. It's a confidence booster to see that men are actively courting her, as in they are actively texting her, trying to get her out on date. Right? She may feel insecure or something, and then she gets a text from a guy asking her how she's doing, asking her out on a date, and she gets this surge of, oh man, you know what, she feels beautiful, she feels good about herself, and she will keep stringing guys along like this, because they know that if she knows that she's leveraging what she has, which is the sex, for this sort of attention, right? So she knows that as long as she doesn't put out, this guy is going to keep chasing her, and she's going to understand that as soon as she puts out, that you may not be chasing her as hard, right? So she enjoys that attention. It's a confidence boost to her self-esteem. So that is why some girls will play hard to get. Okay, this is something that you need to understand, right? The second reason is that she wants to see what kind of guy you are, right? She wants to see if the guy that approached her and got her number is going to be the same guy that she's going to be dealing with long term, right? Because some guys will come off one way during the approach in the beginning interaction, and then all of a sudden turn into like it's almost like a Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, right? And a lot of women go through this, right? So they understand that, okay, you know what? If I play hard to get long enough, maybe the true him will come out. I'll give you two scenarios. A guy meets her and he's nice, he's sweet, he's charming, you know, he gives her like, and is the kind of guy that she likes, you know. It's like he's super nice and he's, you know, charming, asks her out, does the things that she wants, and she notices, is this the kind of guy that he truly is, or is he doing these things because he wants to get into my pants, right? Is he doing these things just to get what he wants and then kind of move on? Is he truly a nice guy, or is he just trying to be nice, and once he gets what he wants, he moves on, right? So during the date, she will, you know, do things to get a reaction out of him, to see if she can make him break out of character. Okay, he's nice. Let me see if I do this, if he's gonna turn on me, if he's gonna turn into Dr. Jekyll or Hyde, I guess, right? Turn into a different character, right? The second scenario is that when she met you at first, you were this bad boy. You had this intense masculine frame, right? You had this strong masculine frame. And on the date, she'll actually start making fun of you. She'll actually start teasing you, bringing you down, to see if she can break that masculine frame, to see if you would actually change, that you might go from being a bad boy to a more kind of like uncouth and not really calm guy. Because when you're in your masculine frame, right, the thing that makes you sexy to a woman is that you're calm, you're calculated, you're able to maintain that strong manly frame, right? And that is sexy to a woman. So she wants to see if she brings you down, is that going to disrupt your whole world? Are you going to start acting like a woman, right? Start insulting her back, start being defensive, So she wants to see, that's why they will play hard to get, because she wants to see if she can actually get a reaction from you. But you can't fall for this, right? You have to always maintain your masculine frame. Okay? So the next reason why a woman is playing hard to get or will play hard to get is you have to understand women are dealing with multiple men, especially when they are not in a, well, I don't want to say especially, but most of the time when they're not in an exclusive relationship and they're just single and they're dating, they are dealing with multiple men, right? They are dealing with multiple men. And all these men, they have different grades for them, right? So they might be dealing with their best option, which is number 10, right? A 10 out of 10 in her eyes, right? And she might be dealing with a range of guys from 10 to 8 to 7, right? 10, yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, right? Dealing with all these guys. And then she's trying to get commitment from the 10, right? But for some reason, the guy is not really trying to commit to her. But the 7, here you are. Maybe you're just in a different point in your life and she considers you a 7, right? And she doesn't want to really commit to you and get rid of that other option, that number 10 in her mind, right? So she will keep you on the back burner, kind of like, like kind of stringing you along a little bit to make sure that if she can't get a commitment from him, then she's like, okay, you know what? I'm not getting a commitment from this guy that I really want, but this guy that, he's cool. I think he's all right. She's like, okay, eventually she will commit to him, right? That's why sometimes you might be talking to a girl for like a month or two, then all of a sudden you guys meet up and she's all into you, right? Because what happens in those situations is that the guy she really wanted didn't want her, right? All he was doing was just smashing and just basically she was one of the girls in his rotation, right? And she just basically got tired of waiting for that guy, and she's like, you know what? Let me go with this guy before all my eggs freaking drop, right? So that is another reason. And finally, why a woman will play hard to get is this: a woman doesn't want to come off as easy. And I have to say this: we as men in today's society, I have to blame us for this, because a woman that we tend to say that a woman that gives it up too easy is like a garden tool, right? So most women know this, and they don't want to, especially when they like a guy a lot, they don't want that image of that garden tool in their head, right? Because they know, okay, if I make him wait, at least he will have more respect for me. And I gotta blame guys for this, right? Because most guys, I have heard it multiple times. A guy will be like, oh man, she let me hit in the first night, man. She must be a 304, right? So in those scenarios, that is also a big reason, right? A woman does not want to feel like she's a garden tool. She doesn't want to feel like she's a 304. She does not want to feel like an easy girl. She wants you to work for it. So at least when you get it, you have some sort of appreciation for the box that she gave you, right? So that is why. Now, you can take whatever I told you as, whatever way you want, but these are the reasons why women will play hard to get, even though they like you, right? And like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, I said I will tell you how to deal with these situations. I'll tell you this, for the majority of them, right, you have to understand, you as a man that is on your purpose and on your goal in life, you have to really sit back and really evaluate what you want from your dating life. Do you want to have girls in your rotation? Do you want girls that are like forthcoming, or do you want girls that you're having to work for like months and months spending time trying to get this one girl, right? So you have to decide that for yourself. Me, here's my thing. If I go out with a girl, I give girls max 2 dates. If we haven't smashed on that second date, then I'm out, right? Because I just know that at the end of the day, the juice is not really worth the squeeze, right? So there is no woman out there that I have met that I I persisted for after 6 months, and then I smashed, and I was like, oh my goodness, this was the most amazing thing. I'm glad I pursued her for 6 months. I haven't met her yet. If I was to meet her one day, who the heck knows? But I have not met that person yet, right? So I know that if a woman is making you wait a long time and is kind of just dragging things out, it is not a good use of your time, right? Because you need to be focusing on creating a legacy, you need to be focusing on your purpose, on your goals in life, rather than focusing on one woman that is on a power trip or just, on her own thing, right? So I will say this: women should be a complement to your life. They shouldn't be your life, right? It is very good to practice and get good at getting women, but they should not consume your whole well-being. You should not be focusing your whole well-being on one woman, trying to get one woman, right? Because it's going to be detrimental to your mental health, right? Okay, so guys, that is the video. If you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel. Again, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, like the video. Any comments that you guys have, leave it in the comment sections below. My email is in the description box. If you guys want to set up a consultation with me, hit me up on my email, okay? With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.